What's up, guys? Welcome to Ecom Hacks. Jared Getz here. Today I'm going to show you guys basically the overview of how this whole system works, and we're going to be diving into my actual store. Now, some of you may already know a little bit about dropshipping and how the system works, and if you do, that's cool. We're not going to take too much time here, but I want to just kind of, for people who don't know, just describe the ins and outs of how it works, and then I just want to take a couple minutes to dive into my Shopify store and my Facebook Ads Manager, just so you can see the kind of numbers that we're doing and just really get a good feel for how it's supposed to work. So yeah, I'll go ahead and show you what exactly dropshipping is if you don't already know. This is basically when you have a customer who buys something from you and you go ahead and buy it directly from the dropshipper. And then the dropshipper sends the goods to the customer. So you're never actually touching any inventory. And it makes things really easy. So the good thing about dropshipping is that as opposed to other e-com businesses, you don't need to invest any money in inventory. And there's a few reasons why that's so good. Not even if you have some money to invest, it's much more strategic to dropship because it allows you to test and see what's actually working. So our rule of thumb is you want to test 10 products to find one winner. So, if you had to test 10 products and import all of them, you have to buy a minimum of, 1,000 pieces or 2,000 pieces and then have your manufacturer make them, and then you have to ship them in, and that can take up to 60 days. And then, you're spending thousands and thousands of dollars to not even know if a product's going to work. So with drop shipping, you can test as many products as you want with a minimal investment. All you're investing in is the advertising. Another thing is that you get to see what other people are selling, and if you see a post that has tons of engagement, that have tons of likes, shares, comments, and you have a feeling that it's working, you can go ahead and try that product too. Another big advantage, I used to actually build brands and import products, and I did pretty well with it, but having inventory, it limits you. If you're importing, say, 5,000 pieces of something, and you're bootstrapped your business, so you're reinvesting all of your profits, once you sell those 5,000 pieces, you're going to have to pause your ads until you get another round of inventory in. It's just a lot more planning, a lot more stress, a lot more of a headache. So with dropshipping, it's much less work. It's much easier. You don't need to get a warehouse. You don't need to set up a shipping account with UPS. You don't need to get boxes and hire warehouse managers, and you don't have to deal with customs and importing. The list goes on. Importing a product makes it much harder, so this is a much easier way to do it. And basically the platforms that we're going to be using are Shopify, which is where your store will live, and that's where your back end will be. Oberlo, which is software that links up to Shopify. It's actually an app where there are suppliers directly on Oberlo, and also it allows you to take products from other platforms such as AliExpress, where you can then import those products into your store. So it's completely seamless. And then of course we're going to be using Facebook, which is where we drive 95% of our traffic from. So that's the basic overview, and I'm going to actually dive directly into my store right now so you can see what these numbers look like. So now that we're in my Shopify store, you can go ahead and see a little bit about how it works. Like today, we're about $12,500 in sales, and we're about halfway through the day. So not a bad day for us. Definitely not the highest day or the lowest day. It's a pretty average day. You can see our sales this month, about $462,000. If you want to just see like the last few months, we're at about $2.8 million in sales. So it's a powerful system, and things work. So you're going to notice a few things are blurred out here, and that's just because we have non-disclosures in place with some of the manufacturers who we're working with. So we can't share all the products, but not to worry. I'm going to be sharing a lot of winning products with you guys anyway because you've joined the course. I'm just not right here on this slide. All right, cool. So that's the store. And I was telling you guys how basically all your orders are coming from an app called Oberlo. So we're driving traffic from Facebook, and we're driving them to our Shopify store, and customers are buying from you, and orders are coming in on here. So Oberlo breaks it down for you real nice. You can see your earnings, in the last say 30 days, we did about $620,000 in revenue. Our earnings are about $409,000 minus what we spent on Facebook ads. So I'll jump into our Facebook Business Manager to show you what we spent, so it kind of gives you an idea of what the net is, and I'll also show you like how our campaigns are structured. So we'll go over to business.facebook.com, and I'll also show you guys, how to set all this stuff up. But again, this is just an overview, just so you get an idea, just so you get excited, just so you get motivated and inspired and you don't fall off. I just want to show you guys how real this stuff is. Now we're in my Business Manager, and we'll go into the ad account that's most active. And I wanted to show you what I spent in the last 30 days so you get an idea what the net profit was. We spent $246,000, and our earnings were $409,000. So we're up about $150,000, give or take, in the last 30 days, which, again, not our best month, not our worst month. The real big sales comes during the holidays, so we're really excited about that. It's August right now, so we're ramping up for that. And yeah, basically, so you're building out different campaigns for different products, and like I said, you want to be testing about 10 products to find a winner, and you only need one or two winners to generate hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not more. So we've tested out about maybe 27 products on this ad manager, and we've found about 4 or 5 winners. So that's the name of the game, really. Just to give you an overview, super high level overview. Of course, we're going to be diving in super deep into all this stuff so you guys totally understand everything we're doing, and we'll have a successful story as well. But again, the name of the game is test, test, and test. You want to test as many products as you could, because every time you find a winner, you're going to be making a lot of money. And then, of course, once you find winners, you need to scale them, and we will be going deep into how to scale ads most efficiently, how to waste the least amount of money while scaling, and how to maximize your profits and repeat. So, if you can find 10 winners, there's no reason why you can't make a lot of money. And we're going to jump into this stuff. So I'm excited that you guys are learning this stuff, and I can't wait to see the results.